Okay. Then we should develop a structure in a C programming to read a name of a student and write the name of the student and average of a students which are scored above and the below the average marks of a n number of students. First, First, we'll go with this programming that the first line. You can see the first line. Okay. Now, first declare the header file that we are taking the standard input output dot h header file. Next, struct stud. What is stud? Stud is the okay. I told you it is the name of a structure. It is the name of structure. Okay, we are calling it as a user-defined data type. Now, third one is the opening body of a structure. Next, int roll number. Okay, we are considering the roll number as an integer, subject one as the integer, and the subject two as the integer, as well as total marks of a student as the integer. Next, we want to read the name of a student that we are going to be defining with the help of the character data type. Next, average we are considering it as a floating point. Next, closing of the structure. While closing of the structure, I told you earlier what is syntax. The syntax should be okay. When it close, we are going to be declaring the array size of a structure. This is the array size of a structure. Okay, this is the array of structure. Array of a structure. Okay, that is we are defining it as a how many 10. That is size 10. We are declaring it as a size 10. That means 10 array of S we are declaring. Okay. Next, we are going to be using a function that is computing the students' marks average, which are scored above or below. That we'll see it later on. First, we'll go with this function as a compute. Then we are going to be accepting the struct student S. Okay, we are declared the okay user defined data type with the variable of S. Next, int n. N is the data type of an integer n. So you can see it in the left side. Okay, when you're declaring S of 10 is there. That is small s. Don't get confused with the small s and the uppercase s. That is the S in students we are taking it. This uppercase S is the okay uninitializer array. So when you go with the okay int opening body of the float compute like integer n float sum is equal to 0. For I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. So we are considering the a number of students. We don't know how many are there. You can consider 3 or you can come to 5 or you can do 10. Okay, if the n is the 3, then it is going to be reading the for loop as the 3 times. Basically, when you are declaring it, the n is the 3. Okay, 3. Then it is goes to go for the looping as a 3 times. When is the I is the 0 and a 1 and a 2. 3 times total. It is going to be repeating. Okay, we'll see what it is going to be repeating, what the functions are going to be executed. First, sum equals to sum plus S of I dot average. Next, return sum divided by n. What is the sum? If I just now I told you what is this 35 in the subject 1, he has scored it, and then he has scored the 35 of the subject 2. Okay, then 35 plus 35 we are going to be averaging it as 70. 70 is going to be divided by 2. Okay, number of students. Okay, subjects. Then it is going to be considered as a how much? 35 percentage. Like that, if you go for 35 for one subject and 40 for the one more subject, okay, then it is going to be considered as 37.5. Like this, we are going to be defining this the return sum divided by N is the number of students. Next, why display? I want to go for the one more function to display the student details. Printf, that we are considering it as a S roll number. Okay, we are going to be accessing. We know the S dot roll number. S is nothing but a, we have considered the S is the user defined data type that we are going to be considering. S is the user defined data type. With the help of the S, we are going to be calling a members of a structure. What is the members of the structures? We know this roll number. Roll number already we have declared. Okay, in a structure. Next, S. S is the one more time we are declared the user defined data type. As S is the or structure variable. Next, S name. Name is already we have declared. Like that, we goes on calling the members of a structures with the help of the the variable dot data members name. For example, we have declared, okay, I telling you S dot roll number, S dot name, S dot S1 subject, S dot S2, S dot total, S dot average. That means whatever we have going to be used in a structure, those are going to be called using the help of the dot member functions. Dot member function. What is a dot member function? Struct store. We have taken the user defined table as a structure as the store. Then with the help of the store, okay, we are going to be declaring the variable as a S. With that S variable, we are going to be accessing the members of a structure. Basically, we know it. We are not going to be calling directly. We need the variable as a variable name dot data members name. Now, now we'll go for it. Closing the body. Next, void main. Next, opening the body of the main. Now, see, basically, I'm telling you how many functions have used it. Basically, we have used it. Okay, two functions. One is the float. Remember it, float, and one more is display. Float and a display. Okay. Now we'll go with the int I and n. Okay, a variable declaration. Explain. Enter the number of a student. Okay, we'll consider. Okay, we'll consider enter the number of a student. Okay, if you go for the number of students, I'm telling you, for example, the n we have declared it as a 3. Okay, the 3 as a numbers. So when it goes to the okay body of the for loop, for I is equal to 0, I is less than 3, I plus plus. Initially, I is declared as the 0. Then it enters the body of the for loop. Printf enter roll number. Okay, we are going with the roll number of first one, student 1 as the 101. Next, one and name of it. For example, you go with any name of like for example, Arun. Then subject scan it. Si dot name. Okay, we are accessing the with the structure array. Next, printf enter the marks in two subjects. And two is subject one. I have told you one is 35 is scored and one more is scored in the subject as a 40. And total it is going to be dividing it. This is very important. Please go through it. S of S of I dot total equals to what? Si dot S1 subject plus Si dot S2 subjects. Okay, when I'm considering it, then it becomes, for example, just now I'm telling you 35, okay, plus, okay, it go for the 40. Then how much the total it is going to be stored? Yes, how much? 37 point?
75.
Okay, 75 divided by, okay, one over 75, huh?
2.
70, okay, 75.008. Okay, no problem. 7500. Now you make the average of it. Now you consider the average. S of I dot average, okay, is equal to SI of total divided by 2.0. What is the SI of total? SI of total, we know 75 divided by 2. Then we are getting 75. Okay, this is the program. Okay, it's considered the average it as the 37.5. Like this, three students we are going to for execution means it is going to be reading the three times. Just now we have saw the output. Okay, previously we have saw the output. Let Turbo see that three students we have gone for it. One is the Arun, one is the Ubay, then is Sheikh. Then we have considered the home. The average is going to be dividing the above student average or the below the average student. Like this. Next. Okay. Next, mean is equal to, okay, mean equals to compute s comma n. That is, I told you that earlier. Mean one function, two functions are there. One is the this function. Float mu start s on n. Then it is going to be, okay, passing the s or n. Okay. Now print below student average, roll number, name. Okay, subject one, subject two, total and average. Next. Board. Okay, it is going to be three students are there. It is going to be reading the three times. That is, if S of I dot average is less than mean, then display S of I. If it is above the average student, the roll number also three times it is going to be reading it. For I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. If S of I dot average is greater than or equal to mean, then display S of. Then first we should go for considering the mean value, which is the above or below. Just now I told it, one student, okay, has scored the average is the 37.5, and one more the student has scored the 95.5, and one more the students has scored it 90. Then how it is going to be considering the average with the help of the program? Just now I'm telling you, one student has scored 37.5. One student has scored 90. Okay, 5 points. Okay, next one student has scored it as a 90. Total it is okay. We should divide by 3. That means the average total of the average we are calculating the mean as a 74.16. Who are the students who are scored more than 74.1 or equal to? They are called as the above average students. Who are scored below 74.16, those are called it as a below average students. Okay, then it is a closing the program. Once again, you will see the execution of a program. Okay, the program. The same program, I am going to be executing it. Okay. Okay, enter the number of students. So the three students you are taking roll number as the 101 and the name if you are going for the okay as the Rajkumar, student name is the Rajkumar, and enter the marks of subject if he is coding it as the one side of 90 and 95. Then the roll number 102 and he is the okay Ramu. He has scored the marks in two subjects, as one is the 35 and one more is the 40. And next 103 is the roll number of the student 3. Okay, if I go for the shape, Sheikh has scored it as a 90 and a 85. So when you go with all the marks, we'll get the output of the below average student and the above average student. The roll number 102 name is Ramo. Subject 1 he has scored 35 and 40. Total we note 75. That is average 37.5. Okay, first we will divide the three average. One student has scored it as a 37.5. Okay, one student the average is 92.50. Okay, 92.50, and one more is the 87.50. Next, total divided by 3. The mean value we are getting it as 72.5. So who are the students scored the average above or equal to 72.5? There is a mean value. Who are scored above, they are called as the above average student. And student who are scored less than 72.5 are called it as the below average student. This is the problem. Okay,